Horses of the wild meadow. In the heart of a vast meadow, cradled by rolling hills and edged by a dense forest, a herd of wild horses roamed freely. Their sleek coats shimmered under the sunlight. Their manes danced in the breeze, and their hooves barely touched the earth as they galloped across the open plains. To them, the meadow was more than a home, it was a sanctuary, a boundless world where freedom was not just a privilege but a way of life. The horses knew every inch of the meadow. They knew where the stream flowed freshest, winding like a silver ribbon through the tall grass. They knew where the wildflowers bloomed in vivid clusters, painting the meadow with splashes of colour. They knew where the wind whispered the loudest, atop the hill where the horizon seemed to stretch forever, blending the sky and land into one endless expanse. In the mornings, the herd would gather by the stream, their reflections shimmering in the water. The younger foals would nudge each other playfully, their laughter carried on the breeze, while the older horses stood watchful, their eyes scanning the meadow for any signs of change. The wild horses were not like their distant cousins who lived in enclosures and paddocks. They had no reins, no saddles, no boundaries. Their lives were shaped by the rhythm of nature, the warmth of the sun, the chill of the wind, the softness of the earth beneath their hooves. One day, as the sun began its slow descent, painting the sky in hues of gold and amber, the herd climbed to the hill where the breeze was strongest. It was their favorite place, a spot where the wind seemed to wrap around them, carrying the sense of distant places they would never see. Standing at the hilltop, the led stallion, a powerful creature with a coat as dark as midnight, lifted his head to the sky. "Why do we stay here?" one of the younger horses asked, trotting up beside the stallion. "There are other lands, other places. Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to leave?" The stallion's gaze softened as he turned to the young horse. "It is not that I don't wonder," he said, his voice deep and steady. "But I know what this meadow gives us. It is freedom, the kind that cannot be found in walls or boundaries. Here, the wind knows our names, the earth carries our steps, and the sky watches over us. What more could we need?" The young horse tilted his head, his ears twitching as he listened to the wind. "But what if there's something better? What if we could find a place where the grass is greener, where the streams are deeper? The stallion smiled, a knowing glint in his eye. It's easy to think that what lies beyond is better. But look around you. He gestured with a sweep of his head. This meadow has everything we need. The freedom to run, the space to breathe, the peace to simply be. It is not about finding something better. It is about seeing the beauty in what we already have. The younger horse fell silent, his gaze drifting over the meadow. The wind rustled through the grass, carrying the scent of wildflowers and the distant hum of the stream. He felt the warmth of the setting sun on his coat, the firmness of the earth beneath his hooves. "I think I understand," he murmured. The stallion nodded, his mane flowing with the breeze. "Good. Hold on to that understanding. Freedom is a gift, and it is found not in chasing more, but in embracing what is already yours." As the evening deepened, the herd lingered on the hill, their silhouettes etched against the fiery sky. The stars began to emerge one by one, casting a silvery glow over the meadow. The horses stood close, their breath steady, their presence quiet but profound. In that moment, the meadow seemed to hum with life. The earth, the sky, and the wind all joined in a silent harmony, wrapping the horses in a cocoon of stillness and peace. The younger horse, now lying in the grass, felt a deep sense of belonging. He realized that the meadow was not just a place. It was a part of them, just as they were a part of it. The herd stayed on the hill long into the night, their figures blending into the landscape as the stars shone brighter. There was no rush, no need to be anywhere else. The meadow was their world, and in its endless expanse, they had found everything they could ever want. And so the wild horses lived as they always had, untamed, unbound and free. They ran with the wind, rested under the stars and trusted in the meadow to provide all they needed. Their lives were simple yet profound, a testament to the beauty of freedom and the quiet joy of simply being. In the stillness of the night, the meadow cradled the herd in its gentle embrace. The stars watched over them, the earth held them steady, and the wind carried their unspoken gratitude into the endless sky. And in that peaceful harmony, the wild horses rested, their hearts full, their spirits free.